So, streamer is a character that wants to be able to sit around and do nothing, but then also move around sometimes. They get half base income and XP. They get gold by just standing still. They get extra damage output by moving around, and they get extra armor based on structures you have, so any turrets or what have you, mostly turrets, will give you extra armor. They also lose damage and speed based on how much money they have hoarded. I'm gonna try Slingshot this time. I don't remember what all we've tried on them before. We've tried a handful of things and have not been successful yet. So you see the passive income trickling up from standing. I assume these are probably both worth a lark. Oh, probably. It's weird. Maybe they aren't, actually. Maybe they aren't. Because we need to get up our gains now. Like, we don't want economy stuff like this as much on streamer. Maybe I think I want neither, actually. I'm gonna go with neither. How do we feel about duck? I don't think I want a duck either. Mostly just want slingshots. Then you've got stuff like this. This comes this early. Like, we don't care nearly as much about harvesting this character as you might otherwise, but like, I think this is still a really good deal. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm buying the Slingshot first because I want to improve my ability to max out my Slingshots ASAP. That might be wrong, like the long-term benefit, the harvesting is enough that getting it first is fairly sensible too. Okay, one range damage is probably pretty good. So we've got slingshots, scale with range damage, they get bounces, they get significantly better leveled up because they get more bounces that way. I'm really torn on buying the fertilizer now or not. Got an item from the tree, excellent. Greetings, Caliban. I think I'm okay with an $8 mushroom. Start off setting that speed deficit. Landmine, like this is 2 armor plus the landmine's effect itself. So it's high value buy here. I guess I'll just buy that and oh, it's not close enough to shoot that. They stopped just out of range this time. Okay, now we're over 67, so we're getting 2 per tick. That we stand still here. Don't think it's worth trying to kill a loot goblin. They are so hard to kill this early. I guess it is wave 4, not wave 3, so maybe, but... Gonna roll that and then be disappointed, I guess. Maybe it's still armor. Yeah. So, this is always such a weird dancing point. Like, do I want to just get more income right now by not spending anything, or do I want to hunt down my last slingshot and aggressively hunt for more because they get so much better when they level up? Yeah, I meant to turn it on earlier, ad hoc, but yeah, I just finally turned that on now. The hitbox indicator around the character. Though I didn't even register its presence, so, like, I don't know how helpful it's actually going to be to me, but... I guess I'm gonna just sit on my money right now. Slingshot's still doing sufficient work right now. Assume we want a crit. Like, it is fine on these. Offset my percent damage deficit a bit. Okay, those are both great. 300 on these base. Yeah, I'll take hit injury. Broken mouth is fine. I don't think I'd buy it right now. I'm gonna do one more roll, mostly looking for a slingshot. Cool. Wisdom sucks. It should still be fine for wave 6, I think. This is a, like, horrible game of chicken at times. It's like, are those things gonna hit me, cause a lot of damage? Should I move or not? And it's added interesting because my DPS goes up substantially if I am moving, after all. We've got some healing and armor, but not like a huge amount, so we can take some amount of suffering, but not that much. I think I can afford to stand still there. Attack speed's still pretty good. Probably just gonna take that. Range damage is great. Handcuffs is a lot of damage. Just has some problems. I don't actually hate glasses. I mean, I kind of hate glasses. Range just isn't that great on ranged weapons. Fairy. You like the mutation? That seems highly suspect to me. It's really cost inefficient if I don't want the elemental damage. We'll take Fairy. Weird Ghost is one more HP regen. I feel a lot happier about that on a different wave, probably. I guess this makes enough sense. That as well. Since we are automatically getting minus speed and minus damage, they have comparatively more value than normal. Probably want to chase down at least the first one there. Probably not gonna bother with the next eggs here. There's one right there. I guess we'll take it out. And it's still valuable to pick up the materials on the ground, even though we make more money otherwise standing still, because this is our only way to get XP. Hey there, Muffins. Recently turned it off. It's just noise to me. I don't think it actually matters much either way for my play, but if it were to matter, it would be beneficial for it to be off. Speaking of very cost-inefficient things, do I want an onion? Not really. Maybe I'm okay with a duck here. don't think I want the wheelbarrow. I'm also considering the glasses. We can have some unreliable armor. I actually remember someone saying that didn't work with streamer, but I don't know why it wouldn't, so... I think it does. I mean, I could see how it wouldn't, like, there's, in, like, code-wise, but, like, that seems like something that would have been accounted for. Science time? I mean, it's not very good. Fine. We will test. I'm buying neither of these. Consumables feel broadly worse on streamer, I think, but maybe they're not. We've already got like a buttload of HP regen. So I'm gonna just fall in the alien worm trap again. So armor's at 3. That did have time to spawn. Yeah, so it does not work, in fact. Should maybe make a note to add that to the wiki if it's not there already. That didn't just die to the explosion like I was kind of hoping it would there. I'll take that for 8. That's HP regen. Yeah. About the last wave I would take harvesting, but I could take harvesting here. It just says per structure. I mean, I shouldn't need this, though. Like, this is probably bad. But it is XP. It is actually a valid counterpoint. It is XP. What I really need is speed, though. Don't know if I should reroll instead of just taking one of these. Well, if I have a triangle of power... I mean, do I want a triangle of power? Kind of? Yeah, probably. It's a little weird because I want to stand still and get hit, but... It also means my damage could fall off even more at the end of the wave. But... Okay, I think the HP is just enough value now, and it's also break even on the HP regen at this point. We need speed pretty desperately, and this is also 1 HP regen. I'm gonna make a lot of money on this wave. It's gonna be harder to stand still on. We probably want to spend a little more money to lower our, or to raise our speed and damage a bit first. Don't think I'm taking propeller hat. Finally another slingshot, that's good. Like, you can see blue's almost twice as good as the grays here. Turret's great. 2 more armor. Yeah, I guess we don't actually have minus XP gain. So Scar is not, like, notably better on this character. They have less XP income indirectly. So Scar's kind of half value? Though it is 1 HP regen. More enemies seems like a broadly bad idea on streamer to me, so I don't think I want Channel Alien. I'm just deciding that's barely worth it because of the HP regen. It might still not be. If we want to build up some crit, we certainly could. I don't think it's worth me buying a tentacle here. I'm gonna roll one more time. We'll take a book that's very cheap and it's HP regen, and the engineering is not like great, but it's not nothing. Less share on pencil. I guess. I'll stop spending there. Oh god. As always, it's hard to tell how safe I'm gonna be to chill. Back over 600. We have no explosions, but this is $11 for 1 HP regen. I'll take it. We didn't take the tentacle, otherwise I'd probably take this. But speed's right here. We did already grab one boxing glove muffins. I don't think I want another one. This is the purple we have right now, and the thing we want most we'd have to roll at least twice for. Range damage would be great, attack speed would be great, percent damage would be good, armor would be decent. I mean, this does help our ability to take out beefier things. Makes one or two items not viable anymore. Oh, hi. Are we just going in on it a bit? I guess so. Vest is great. Gecko for the regen and range is not too bad. I'm not taking a cog, am I? Also, there is just a blue shoddy here if I want a blue shoddy. Like, we lose out on some HP from the primitive bonus if we start mixing, but we do get a little stronger. Because the shoddy specifically gives us more help against kind of some of the bigger enemies that we are having a harder time dealing with the slingshot. Not like a huge, like it's not perfect against them, but it's still nice chunk in that direction. We have to be reasonably happy with having 2 shotguns and 4 slingshots if we're taking this shotgun, which I think I am. Alright, I'm gonna take it. It's always a bit of a dance on mixing stuff like that. Probably enough spending. You want to hoard the rest of this money for this wave and then spin down for the elite wave mostly. Still eyeing the shady potion. That bruiser appeared to miss me without dying. That one did miss. None of those are missing. That one did though. Still got a lot of health regen. I'm like, you know, a little paranoid about the whole dying thing, but health regen's keeping us pretty safe. One more 25 tick right of this. Okay, there's that speed. That's very important. Red engineering. The reroll's a little sad too, though, because like range and attack speed are right here at white too. So like we've got a turret, we've got the tree killer, got some landmines. That's it. It goes both ways, Adok, if that's... I'm calling your question in advance. Are you using ethereal weapons? One armor twice would put you at 1. It does not round down every item individually. Everything's added together, and then the total is times 0.5. That's why I asked if you were using ethereal weapons. It might have a -1 you didn't realize. Although I guess Doctor doesn't start with those on offer. You could have picked some up though, I guess. The armor is pretty good. No, their slingshot is excellent. I guess I'm an HP regen person this run. I'm valuing the speed so highly right now. I'll take this even though it's kind of expensive considering we did invest in crit. I might even take the white flag. I do think I want fewer enemies with streamer in general here. Their leather vest is great, landmines is great, their slingshot's good. Another slingshot's good, another slingshot's good. Not a metal detector. Its special is half value. Like, we get some value out of engineering, but not a lot. I guess it's a pass. I don't know about tongue for one more regen. I think that's still a no. Power generator. Wrench also a bit amusing. We will go ahead and pick up this scope, I think. Oh, this is, okay. This is not dynamic. So this is actually good. That one is permanent speed. Yeah, okay, I'll pick that up then. I'm on board. Since this was an elite wave, I'm fine spinning down. I want to have the safety, I think. How killable are you? Reasonably. I keep meaning to check the shotgun damage numbers. We'll check them on this one, where it's gonna shine the most, I guess. It just dominated that goober there. Oh, I wanted to hole up next to that rather than... It's okay. Since the red crates are 100 heal. It is -2 HP regen, but yeah, we're still gonna take that. 12 damage, probably pretty good. 4K on that. We still had 4K on our blue slingshots. But these are bouncing. Basically, I'm hitting the boss and killing the ads while this is killing the boss, I think is kind of how that worked, so. think that seemed to help most likely. Armor's already up to 17. Pretty good. Pretty great. Purple smug. Slingshots are doing good. We've already diversified into the shoddy. That's sufficient, I think. This is also minus 5% damage. I've already got a duck. I've got the fairy gem. Let's see, this guy here. We get plus 1 HP regen for each unique white tier item I have. Yeah, that's reasonable, Caliban. Because once the boss is dead, you are a lot more comfortable to sit still afterwards anyway. So honestly, still pretty bad. Yeah, no, I still don't want padding. Okay. What a dumb item. Okay. I'm a little amused by the shotgun repeatedly blasting the pursuer back there. Yeah, we'll take a beanie. That is 1 HP regen and 4 speed and 4 damage. We did, after the boss, take the shotgun. It was about on par with the blue slingshots. It wasn't actually more, but I think the different type of damage was still helpful there for the elite. Shit, take 3 armor, incendiary turret's armor. Slingshot is a slingshot. If we had another elite wave, I mean, this is a blue laser or a white laser gun anyway. Pretty low tier. Oh right, we took several vests. That's how our dodge is already an amount. Pumpkin for just 1 and maybe 2 shotguns? I don't think so. I'm gonna take another glasses. I do value the range here right now. Spear's almost a consideration just because of how good it is. You can also dance with a ghost scepter if you wanted to. I don't think I will. But I'm not sure it's incorrect. Lucky Charm's doable, but eh. Coffee. A garden as a structure. Take more HP. We will get a red slingshot. This is wave 13, not 14. Our armor's at 24. It's always just a little hard to judge since our damage goes down the more money we make. So, like, I don't necessarily want all of the money. Yeah, lots of reasons. Midnight Muppets. I don't want music with vocals because that's distracting, like, and conflicting with a streamer voice, so that's what I don't want there. Game music's less likely, but still not, like, no chance, but less likely to tag copyright flagging. It is broadly music I like, and it's also not all video game music. It's about, what would you say? I'm gonna guess 82% video game music. Unless you consider Homestuck a video game. But I think you could consider Homestuck an anime before you consider it a video game, probably. But yeah, there's some been pretty non-game music. There's a good amount of stuff from Homestuck. There's a handful of other mostly like semi-electronic or chiptune sort of artists. Yeah, then you've got stuff like Kubi, which wasn't video game music, and then now it is used in Sturkirks years after it has been bought and put on the playlist. Now I'm like pondering what else we got on here that's not from the games. Black Box from Ivan Sarashu's not from a game. They're the composers for Steven Universe. Although one song on that is a game remix, but that's not from a game. That's not from a game. I think this is mostly remix of other people's stuff, so it's not from a game, but a lot of the stuff that it's remixing is from games. That's not from a game, but likewise is remix of game music, so that there's, you know, various blurry lines like that. And then this is a remix of this. None of the DDR Kirby stuff, well, no, I shouldn't say none of. Most of the DDR Kirby stuff is not from a game, but they've also composed for a few more, like, kind of small games. I think this is likewise kind of remixes from games. That's not from a game. This was used in a Her Story, but I don't believe it was made for Her Story. None of these are from a game. These are not from a game, but as we said, one of these, like, I think one of these two, might even be a couple songs from a couple albums, are used in Snurkirks. I think that is technically a game, right? Yeah. That's not a game, that's not a game. That's not a game. That's not a game, that's not a game. That's not a game. Oh yeah, there's all the piano verse stuff too. Yeah, no, it's less than 80% game music. But again, depends on where you're drawing the line exactly, but that's remix of a game, that's not a game, that's not a game. That's an unreleased game. That's not a game. That's game remix stuff. That's not a game. That's an anime. Remix of game stuff, not a game. I'll say that's a game, sure, yeah. I don't actually know if it was made before the game or not, but the music for this is used in the precursor to Space Chem, the Codex of Alchemical Engineering. Remix of game music, anime. Not game. Remix of game. Not game exactly. Like, this is another case of they used music that was not originally designed for the game specifically, but I still associate it with the game. Not a game yet. Maybe the demo is playable. I don't actually know. I think Undertale Yellow's in good development. It might have actually come out this year. And not a game except one song from that is used in a game. So, there you go. And that's only every album that has at least 2 songs in the playlist. There's a handful more that only has 1 song in the playlist that is not in the main list, but you can still find in the full song list at the bottom there. Hype Swap would be in that category. Forgebots, I believe we have 1 song from Hype Swap. Joey Claire Extraordinaire. Okay, I think this amount of money saved is probably fine.
It's a giant mushroom.
Hello yourself. How'd your tatering go? We just went over loosely where all the music in the playlist is from. Got to a 6th streak, not bad, not bad. That on Saber. We are hoping to finally win with Streamer currently. We're holding our own just standing here still. Pretty good. We're getting a little dense. Let me pop some of these trees real quick. We still got lots of time. We found out that the Pocket Factory does not give us extra armor on this character, unfortunately. They have entirely too much health. Don't love that. Okay, get one little 25 at the end. Made a cool like 900 that way. Oh yeah, and Shata. Elena is probably pretty good. 350-ish on these. Yeah, we got some money to spend. This is wave 14. I don't want to be too greedy here. We'll go ahead and buy most things that are useful, I guess including this entire shop. I mean, I see it not counting as all, because, like, it's not providing a structure in and of itself, but yeah, there's a lot of ways it could work that would make sense. Simply phrasing it as I mean, permanent structure also, like, kind of implies it's not counting landmines either, though, so that's not necessarily the best phrasing either. But scope is not the best here, but it's still good enough that I'm taking it, I think. Minus 10% damage, minus 10% speed, plus like 25% attack speed. It's probably still not worth it, right? No. Unless it, like, makes the point that everything's going great. Yeah, we've got so much armor that glass cannon's probably worth it. Okay, I can be on board for a blindfold, I think. Am I afraid enough of wave 14? Yes. I'm gonna roll again. Shackles would have been kept at like 11% or so, because our money's spent first, which is nice, but... I could bait. I'm probably okay with that. Percent damage is skyrocketed. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you take glass cannon, but you know. I would like more coffee. Candle is such a weird item. How much do I value minus enemies right now? I mean, honestly, we feel like in a pretty good place, but like, we're getting minus 5% damage on top of it, and it costs so much. But like, in terms of what helps my survivability the most, something like Candle probably is actually it, at least for wave 14 and 15. Also good for 18 and 19. But like, this is an income up on Streamer, I think. Since we only get 50% material drops and we can stand in place longer the fewer enemies there are. So basically, I want to take it, but so much of the cost of this is built into that elemental damage buff that's really hard to justify. Yeah, I mean, Slingshots are pretty good for wave 14. This is true. Okay, I'm gonna buy these. It kind of feels like we have minus 10% enemy. I mean, I know we have minus 5% enemies. We did take the cheap flag, but the quantity of enemies feels very low. I think this is probably the single spot where Slingshot shine over SMGs and shotguns the most, perhaps. Okay, this is bad at full price, but for 40... Yeah, it's worth it for 40, I think. The vest is great, dangerous bunny's great. Honestly, more crit is fine. Although we're going into a horde wave, we don't really need more crit right now. Right, sure. I mean, we didn't even take statue. Did the playlist get knocked down one notch in volume? Yeah. No? It's normal. Feels quieter than normal. So if we're rolling, we're looking for speed, dodge, attack speed. It's probably enough options to roll for rather than just take the crit. It feels weird to turn down a purple armor, but we're at 23. I guess I'll take the HP then. Yeah, like, I'm wondering if something got changed in, Windows. Like, I don't know if it feels extra quiet to anyone else. Oh, something did get changed in Windows. Yes. I must have changed the volume in Audacity and, not changed it back. Because Audacity changes the global volume settings, which is really annoying, and the worst thing about Audacity. No, we were just at, like... 55% global volume on the game and the playlist. Things did seem quiet, but it was fine. Shmoop is still very expensive, but we have so much armor that it's probably worth it. Yeah, I'm probably okay with that. You're a bit late, Piggy Bank. Like, this is kind of just hubris, but I'm taking it anyway. Like... I don't think it actually does that much for us at this point. Because if it makes us a lot of money, then, like, we don't need that much money anyway. If we can comfortably make that much money from it. I was told this was a horde wave. Okay, they're closing in. They're doing a little bit of that closing in thing here. Okay, we can't quite just wade into everything. cared about the elemental at all, that'd be fine. But since the minus speed is also minus damage, I don't think so. It just changes it, why wouldn't do? If you adjust the volume within Audacity, then it just changes the, like it's, the way it changes the volume is that it directly adjusts the global volume in the mixer. I record some audio through Audacity, not often, but that's what I use if I'm doing a basic edit of a song or something, which I do somewhat often. Like, often there's some bit at the end or beginning that I don't like and I want to trim off and fade and stuff instead. Attack speed. Attack speed. Great. Exactly, I feel. So, what are you doing? Close to 9k? Okay, so yeah, our damage is going up, so the double shotty on the Horde Wave was outperforming the Slingshot at the same TA. Oh, no, Forge, yeah, no, it's supplemental. I mean, we've used Audacity on stream while playing, like, The Witness and stuff, but it's not a common occurrence. I think we also used it in our first playthrough of Deltarune. Gambling token's quite good, given our circumstances, I mean. Shmoop still feels weird, but I think given our sheer amount of tankiness, it's still a good buy. I'm still valuing this range, actually, because we're killing so many things. And now we've got Piggy Bank, and it's only wave 16, so I'm gonna sit on the rest of this. Really, if anything, I would have guessed it would be a newer version, because, like, my Audacity is probably about that old, too, I would have thought. No, Midnight, I wouldn't really say I make music. I've, thought it would be fun to. The thing that seemed potentially most appealing in that realm was when I was, using whatever it's called. Oh god, I could barely move. Hopefully we still have enough damage. Because my money's going up rapidly. I'm gonna move around a little bit to actually reduce my income and make sure and increase my DPS for a little bit, make sure things are safe. It's just throwing it by being too wealthy would certainly be a thing. I think we could probably sit now. I'm gonna move a little bit. Okay, we're fine. Yes, I have made 3 mashups, I believe. I guess 4. I made at least 4. I don't think one I've shared anytime recently because it was made like 15 years ago or something. But, okay, that's 2 armor. Okay, for 56, I will take Wisdom, I think. Given the way my damage curve works, that helps balance it out. I think I linked up 1 or 2 of said mashups on darktwinch.com now. I've started adding some other stuff there. But let's see. I was trying to think of the name of the program. Is it just Family Tracker I'm thinking of? Or Famous Studio, technically. But yeah, when I was messing with that while I was doing development on the Final Fantasy I randomizer, and learning about how the NES sound chip worked and everything, that seemed like an appealing format that I might try making actual music on at some point. But, you know, there's a lot of things I want to do, so like the odds of that actually being reality fairly low, but not zero. It is does still exist, Jim, but yeah, I've been kind of focusing on actually developing DarkTwin.com as a thing now, and that like the balance mod's been moved over there, for example. But yeah, Famous Studios seemed easy enough and like my type of music enough, and yeah, like my relative lack of musical knowledge and skill wouldn't necessarily hold me back as much there as it would in other areas I might try to work with. And I mean, like, I've technically made little, like, fun little melodies on a piano or whatever, but, like, nah. You could call it a song if you want, like a little 20-second bit or 15-second bit or whatever, but they were nice little melodies, but nothing too fancy or a complete song. Yeah, I think you can customize it beyond that if you want, Hive. And then you also have the flexibility with the the DCM channel that the NES has, but would be memory limited. That's where you get like those, you know, little like crunched voice clips and stuff like that. Use that channel, which is like actually recorded samples and stuff. So even if you're sticking with technical NES limitations, you still have some flexibility there. But that said, having those limitations I think would be mostly beneficial for me. Though I also probably wouldn't want to do the coolest stuff you can do within those limitations, like going extreme with the arpeggiation and enveloping and stuff like that. Can get quite complicated where you kind of make something sound in a way that it isn't actually by just rapidly switching like which channel is playing. Like there's I'm far from any sort of expert, but I know just enough to kind of know some things from all I learned to make a freaking half-second sound clip that took a net of 25 hours, all told, learning everything I wanted to do and program it into the Final Fantasy randomizer and everything. But it was a fun process and ended up with a nice quality of life play. Something like that, why wouldn't you? Oh yeah, sure. Ha, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna try to finish this run before taking a break, but my bladder says otherwise, so I think we will take ourselves a quick break. But this is a promising run. We might have our streamer win in the bank finally. I'm probably calling it too early. I'm still a little skeptical, but like I feel like we're in pretty good shape. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you shortly, everybody. This music not from a game, by the way. Rightio. Back at it. Now I'm wondering what percentage of the playlist is remix at this point. Also, we're at negative 40 speed with this much money. Speed is also damage, so pretty easy pick here. Damage got all the way down to negative 55 there too. Another Shmoop is yet more damage down. I guess I'm buying this. I'm buying this. Do we want a third Shmoop? We kind of. It's still not that cost effective. But I think I still want it. Lifesteal's still at 0 if we want it. It's also HP regen, fine, I'll take it. Our range is at 73. If we still had the Horde Wave, maybe? I mean, we have actually a real amount of crit. Interesting. That's... kind of a side grade on the sniper. Yeah, kind of a side grade. Like if we wanted to, we could ditch our basic slingshot for the sniper gun, but. I mean, it's got enough crit that maybe it's worth it. It's kind of more fun. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. But I'll take the 3 HP hit. Adrenaline? Yep. Count me in. Gambling token. Quite expensive crit, but it does come with 1 more HP regen. Alright, sold. Even more expensive range damage. We'll take the sunglasses. We're getting to the point I almost want armor up again. One more range damage is all this is for 90. I guess. Very expensive. Yeah, we respect the elite. We roll again. Okay, well the bandana specifically makes sniper gun drastically better, right? And we've got enough range that it's value on shotgun in these sometimes. Alright, I'm game. Armor plate. And probably stay moving until the elite's dead. Treat it a little bit like Speedy almost. and then immediately stop moving. It's a relic. 68. I mean, it's minus 2 HP regen. It's probably still not worth it for $68. Like, it's more worth it than normal on streaming. No, I'm refusing that on principle. Yeah, because we got the extra period. Yeah, that's worth it, man. That's fun. Is it Shackles time? Yeah, probably. Cap it at like 17 or whatever that ends up being. 21. Yes, we have this many rerolls. I probably should have locked and rolled. Is there anything else interesting we wanted to check numbers for that we haven't? Good God, that's at 27 on the ferry right now. So Blue Shotty did 9k. Pretty close to the purple Slingshot. The red Sling's doing 13 to 14k. Sniper doing 11k. Okay, yeah. As I predicted, it would be similar to a purple Slingshot. I don't think I unlocked the alien eyes. Yeah, that is true too, Calibum, yeah. Although there aren't that many drops in the last wave anyway, so it's mostly fine, but... And Instinct would probably take over and I'd be picking up, like, materials anyway. Should have just tanked that hit, by the way. Do we want to pick up any of this? It is XP. Regen 4 dodge? Yeah, I don't think he even have a sec yet, no. Fine. Handcuffs? Hey, there's our range damage. That works. Greetings, Kitty Catastrophe. I mean, Pumpkin doesn't do a lot for Slingshot. What I wouldn't do, like, the little pierce after all those bounces is pretty whatever. 2 range damage is fine, otherwise I should look for dodge. Or attack speed is also better than range damage right now. Well, maybe it's not since we get 40% attack speed by moving. Yeah, whatever, this is fine. HP's capped, let's not grab that. We finally found another shoddy. So much for, like, buying that shoddy diluting our pool. Like, we've been offered 1 white shoddy, I think, before this, so that was it. Elemental's at 6 if we want a flamethrower. Probably not. Sad to Matt is kind of whatever. HP regen's so high that I think why not? Mm-hmm. 4 HP regen for -1 life steal and $40. But yeah, I think Pumpkin might be kind of overrated in general, but I might be wrong about that. I intend to run some tests on it at some point. Okay, you gotta collect them all, right? Which means I'm grabbing this now too. Fine, fine. More HP regen. Does this profit over 1 wave? We've only got 23 lux, so I guess not. Do we want the padding now? I mean, it's still gonna tank our speed. It's just still not very good. I don't know. And this plant is only 3 HP regen. And it gets rid of our final point of life steal. So the only way we can lose is if we do something like greed this wave and sit on $800 instead of spending any of it. So let's do that. Keep it exciting, man. How close are we to leveling up? Does this matter? It might. Yeah, let's try to get to the next level. Okay. Don't need to pick up any more materials off the ground. That is less efficient. Yeah, give me some more speed. Our damage got down to negative 82%, and we're still mostly clearing okay. Yeah, I think Doctor is, you want to only build medical. Whether that's a scissor and saw build or a med gun build, you can go either way, but... Missile garden... Relic's coming back. I turned you down when you were 60. I'm not buying you for 300. Wings? Yep. That's only permanent -1 speed, unfortunately. So SD's couch is also bad on streamer. It's really awkward. Like, that's a theme fail, right? Like, but yeah, because you have all that attack speed to start, you don't want to build like almost any attack speed all game. Like even coffee's kind of questionable. Ritual's great, but like, yeah, this is so sad. You look at my speed, -4 right now, but this is -88 HP regen. Tardigrade's just a waste of money. Okay. Med turret, sure. Let's get 2 more armor. Very expensive. Where's the lifesteal too? Dodge is high value there, but we'll have some hubris. I don't want it. Alien magic. Our attack speed's already low enough, this is probably a bad buy, even with the sniper rifle benefiting from the range. Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I want attack speed. Shocked at no metal? I mean... like, the speed is okay, but, like, the HP does nothing and the crit chance loss is bad? Like, if you're taking crit, metal is a broadly good buy. If you're not taking crit, metal is not very cost-effective. And that's assuming you actually get value out of the HP, which we do not. Also, I bought Alien Magic, so, like... I realized that the 3 HP... from metal was worthless, but I didn't realize the 8 HP from Alien Magic was worthless. Okay. Do we want a cute monkey? And whatever. It doesn't matter too much what we do. Take a bat. Attack speed. I could lock mushroom. I don't care. If it was enough to get us over 100 HP regen, maybe, but okay. Well, we're buying one of these things. That's -6 dodge. That's gotta be bad. So I guess we'll just take the 2 armor. Seems fine. We're at 30 armor now. And, you know, 43 speed to start. I guess that's gonna mostly stay up there, because we're gonna pick up some materials, but... Alloy used to be a lot worse. I mean, it's still pretty situational, but... I forget what they actually added. Did they add it plus engineering? They added one of the pluses to it, with 1.0 there. Still definitely a bit situational, but you've got a little more room to hit something. They added the elemental, okay. I should take a look at that. I mean, how often... So if you want 2 damage stats and crit, I should see what the value of it looks like at that point with the -6 dodge. Okay. Don't stand still. Let's beat up Fire Stick if we can. I mean, I'm allowed to stand still. It's not that big of a deal, but just kind of trying not. They're hiding in the corner. I'm trying to dunk on them, but they don't want to be dunked, which I feel is fairly rude of them. All right, well that was pretty easy. Did we play it better? Did we get luckier, or is it all that slingshots are just really good? Some combination of those factors. But there's a win with streamer finally. Pretty powerful final build. What was our damage on these things? Yeah, that one only did 7.5. About 10 each in those. Okay. Against the boss fight, the sniper gun without much crit did do 15. And even the purple shotty, not a red shotty, a purple shotty did 18. I mean, that's why we picked up the shotty instead of skipping it early for situations like that. Dang. And like the red shotty is 50% more than that? Not quite, but... Alien Eyes made it up to a respectable 18 at the end. Piggy Bank was 400.